Fine. No,
I'm just joking.
Good. I didn't know there were that many.
Stop saying it like you're making
Shut
me feel
up.
bad about it.
Channel switched.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're going to go racing the right way. We're going to have the mystery race the correct way. We're going to commentate all the way through this. It means that we have a bunch of guys that did join here at the end. Look across the top of your ticker there.
Y'all remember to change your steering ratio, right?
Welcome, welcome. It's me, it's Nordgar TV. Thank you for another joining us for another edition of Nordgar TV Mystery Race. These are unannounced races that I throw whenever, and here's another.
How you get yours on?
We're going to be going 65 laps here under the lights. Thank you for spending your Sunday with us. As the pace car leads them down, the pace car will be peeling off in the 29. Mark Jackson, who took the pole, he'll be leading them down. Joel Hawkins in the 08 on the outside. 74 of Marcus Legendary. And James Williams that'll round out your top four. It's time to go bumper humping here at Nordgar TV. Here we go. Green, green, green. The 28 brings them down. The 74 to the inside. The 08 still holding his line on the outside. All 2 by 2 as they come down the front stretch. Coming down into turn 1. Everybody leaving pretty much a lot of space between them there. As we get going here. 94 seems to be slowing up a little bit. The 4 is going to drop to the inside. The 30 inside the 08. 74 trying to get on the bumper of the 29.
Man, the leader's going to cause a wreck.
As they come down the back stretch into 3 and 4, down the dog leg. Here it is blinking out pretty good. Let's take a closer view of this right now, ladies and gentlemen, as the action happens live. There we go. This is your view from second place
Sorry,
in the 08, the 74 there. They're 3 wide coming down the back stretch, and they all fall back into line. Everybody lined up single file, 2 by 2, at least 10 deep.
Thank you.
And the leader has given up his spot for blinking too bad. And Joel Hawkins will assume the lead there in the 08 on the inside, but the 12 being pushed by Jordan Malish on the outside. 94 looking for something to happen here. Coming in through 1 and 2. The 12 and the 94 is door to door with the 08 on the inside. The 08 is going to lose. There he's going to lose 2, 3 positions. What's going on with the inside lane? Here comes position number 4. Oh, and James has fallen down, and Joel's going to fall back into line.
There.
Joel just ends up losing, he loses 3 positions on that exchange, gets it back, and now he is pushing James down the front. As they cross the stripe here, oh, the 12 down real low.
One back here.
Whoever that was that came down there before turn 1, thank you, man. Saved the big wreck.
Kirk, man.
James
That's dirty.
Williams down there, and the 4 has pulled out to
That's
the
why
lead.
I held it down there. I didn't want to take the field out.
And the 74 looking to hook up that inside
awesome,
lane.
man.
Let's head back up. We've had another pass for the lead right here. The 4 car being driven by Kirk Fielder. Kirk Fielder there being pushed by the 00. The 00 being driven by Gary. Oh my Lord.
19, you for real?
Slapsky. Oh, man.
Call.
Klapnitsky. And when there are first cautions out, we
have got a very, very difficult official this week, so make sure we're minding our P's and
I was
Q's.
spending way too much time trying to pronounce that dude's name.
You there, Adam?
Let's see what happens here.
Don't forget, you guys, if you can make it to the pits, you've got to reset. There's 2 of them.
Let's see exactly what happens here.
Can you change your steering ratio under caution?
As long as you're in the pits, you'll have to get out. And, yeah, you can do it.
Looked like the third.
Drive real hard into the wall. It'll change it for you.
All right, thank you.
Little sarcasm down going on between the drivers right now.
Where are you, Kirk?
Backstretch.
All right,
checking up on 2.
Driven by Luc Oulet. Luc Oulet. And the, what is that, the 32.
Stay low on the backstretch.
They get into one another right in front of Marcus. And the 3 truck there. And the 3 truck gets a piece of that. I think Marcus gets through the 85 of the Harley Davidson truck, which is a really nice looking truck, by the way. We're going to take a quick look at that. But that's gonna affect about 6 different trucks right there on that exchange. Let's go to the Harley truck if we can find it real quick. That Harley truck was pretty cool there. I think, yep, there it is, the 85. 85 being driven by Al Cena. That is a sweet-looking truck. Unfortunately, it is crushed at the moment. But he will be able to bring that down. And we have 2 free resets here on Norgard TV. We always give you 2 free chances. And if they can, as long as they can get their trucks down to pit road, they'll get a brand new truck. It'll all be fixed like it was brand new, like they just started the race. So if that's a sweet-looking truck there, brother. Nice job on your paint scheme. I dig it. And there goes the 88 Budweiser truck. Looked like the baseball truck. But let's head back up live and see what's going on. There's the 85. He's back out on the track, currently scored in 15th position. Back up to the front, we got Kirk Fielder and the 00. The 00, Klapnitsky. That's what we're going to call him, Klapnitsky. I'm sure I'm butchering that real bad, but Klapnitsky it is. We got Jordan Malish there in 3rd. We got Joel Hawkins there in 4th. And let's drop in back to 5th. Caution flag lap's pretty long here, and we're still under yellow conditions. Here on lap number 7. This is caution flag number 1 of the night. There is the 22 of William Nixon in 5th position. 6th position, Adam Lansdell. 7th position, the 30, that is Luc Oulet. And Marcus Legendary there in the 74. He is currently in 8th. A lot of the positions, there's Earl scored in 9th, but he has just come off of pit road, and so has James. Or no, that's actually James going by pit road. There we go.
My bad, man. I ain't see you. Sorry.
There, James Williams involved in that earlier incident, bringing out this caution. Got way down on the grass, but kept it down out of the rest of the field. But the rest of the field ended up wrecking anyway. So, you know, he did his duty, and he hung on to it pretty good. His truck looks good, so he'll continue on here. Currently scored in 13th position, but that may change when we hit the line yet again. But looks like we got a bunch of people that have taken their vehicles to the hauler, and that's where they're going to stay for the rest of the night, not being able to use their free resets. And James has just had his black flag cleared, which is actually a good call.
Come on by me, Earl.
Because James
just so y'all know, I was going to serve my penalty, but
gave him a black flag.
Things we went under car. I was just going into the pits when the pits closed, and
that's one of the rules here.
It closed before I got in there, and I had to serve a speeding in pits when I went off the apron and didn't come back up. I just want to let y'all know we ain't doing anything wrong.
I don't think that should be. I mean,
I would have got DQ'd because of the caution laps.
James is fine. That was a good call. I was just explaining that on the broadcast.
Come on around me there, James.
Sorry, Al. Back here daydreaming.
Ah, no problem, man.
Kicked me in the ass.
If you guys come to more mystery races, actually on one of our websites we have up all the rules. We follow the same rules every time. If you slide through the pits to avoid an accident, iRacing scores it as a black flag, and that's just not right. So we waive them here at Norgar TV. Lights on the pace car are still on. I'm going to go grab some potato chips, ladies and gentlemen. I'm eating my dinner while we cast here live on Norgar TV. Time to go get a drink, take a leak, whatever. Go get yourself a beer or a pop or a soda or whatever. And we'll be back with you here in a minute. Alright guys, I am back. I apologize for the silence, but trying to eat my dinner here, and it's not really broadcaster-like to be eating dinner while you're trying to broadcast, but sometimes I'm on for a long time and I gotta take breaks, but I don't want to take breaks. We're seeing a good race here so far. We're here under caution flag number 1. We're going 65 laps here, and we're on lap number please. A little help there, iRacing. Little help, thanks. All right, there. There we go, lap number 9. But this is the first caution flag of the night, so we're going to be going green here. We got lots more racing coming, so stick around, and glad you're here. Caution flags around this place are about 2 minutes and 10 seconds. So it takes a while. You got plenty of time to get stuff done. But Kurt Fielder, he's going to be leading them down again. The 00 on the outside of Klepsinski. Pace car is off.
Green flag, green flag.
Green, green, green. The 4 brings him down. 94 right behind him. 19 behind the 94. The 00 and the 08 on the outside need to get hooked up. The 4 can't get too far ahead. He'll be a sitting duck. Needs to let Jordan catch up there.
Sorry, Kurt.
94 getting loose, 19 goes up high.
I'm not used to hold that very bottom line while pushing.
We're 3 wide coming down the front stretch.
No problem.
94 falling back like this. The 3 and the 00 are going to move to the outside and leave the 4 hang out to dry on the inside. But the 19 gets down, gets behind him, and he's going to push there in the 44 with the Flyers vehicle. The Flyers vehicle, Philadelphia Flyers, being driven by David Bowden. David Bowden. Nice paint scheme. Haven't seen that one yet. Nice one, David. but the 3 and the 00 have taken the lead from the 4, and we're coming here up lap number 12, and the 3 is out front. We got a mess of cars behind the lead 2 tandem crews. 32 has hooked up with the 08, the 74 trying to get down with the 44. Looks like everybody's starting to hook up with one partner. And who is that dancing partner going to be? I don't know, but 74, they need each other right now. It's a marriage. The 32 to the 08, the 94 looking, who was up there in second place, has fallen all the way back to about 9th. There he is in 9th position right now. Him and Earl Bland out there on the end, riding in 10th right now. Everybody trying to find their partner, swinging around, do-si-do, all that happy horse shit as the 03, or the 3 and the 00, they're going to continue to lead this race. On the inside, the 19 gets turned, gets into the 08, the 06, and the 94 down to the inside
guys,
wall.
Quickly, just remember.
That'll bring out caution flag number 2. It all started with the 19 truck. Let's see what happens here with the number 19 of Adam Lansdale.
Don't know if that was my fault. If so, I'm sorry.
Adam Lansdale. Let's see what happens here. The 74 apologizing. Don't think it was his fault. Let's take a look here, ladies and gentlemen, as we're look at the top, running in the higher lane, the second truck back, that's the 19. The 74 just below him there in front of the 94. He gets down below the yellow line. The 94 comes up into the 19. That was a 94 truck. 94 truck started all that. That'd be Jordan Malish. Everybody on Jordan Malish's channel, please leave right now
up there, 88. Let's go.
And head over to Norgar TV and watch the fun over here. Jordan Malish causing that accident right there. It gets into the 19. It was not deliberate, but 94 to blame for that. We'll even go on board right now with the 94 in the chopper view and see that he just comes up on.
You got a little damage there.
Right there in the screen. He's got a big hole there to the left.
When I got a reset last caution, as it was just from that last run there.
19 hangs on to it for quite
Actually,
some
it's pretty
time.
bad. I didn't notice that. It's pretty bad on the right front.
But,
just blow your motor out.
He gets
it might not have reset on your screens. I got a reset last caution.
Yeah, it blew.
And here we go. The 94 down. Early tries to get out of the way there in the 06. The 19 comes up across the 08 right there.
Yeah,
he'll get into the 08. The 32 truck, he's going to get a piece of this.
I was pushing
as
here,
well.
and they didn't pass it on the outside, so I guess it should be all right.
The 32 truck going to get hit by Joel's front.
When you got on my bumper that first time, we went flying to the front there. Got a big boost.
So let's go back up live as we take a slow-mo look at this.
Probably just some little issue there, server. That's the 32.
Looks like Hawkins gets the worst of it there in the 08, getting turned on his side. I think the 12 gets through it.
What's your number, Anthony?
Back up live. There is the 3 truck of Eric Sable in the lead. Let's try to get a word with him, shall we? 3 truck, this is Norgar in the booth. You got me?
Yeah.
Well, Well, you and the 00, you worked yourselves up there to the front. Your second caution flag, how's your truck feeling, and are you going to work with the 00 the rest of the race, because you guys are running real good together?
Yeah, I hope so. He was working good with me there, and truck is really good in the draft, so it's just a little unstable when I'm pushing somebody. So, yeah, I think I can win this thing.
Well, you still got about 50 laps to go, a long way. Are you guys going to have enough gas to get to the end, or are you hoping for another caution?
I think I'll have enough. I'm saving fuel now, so let's hope so. Have the fingers crossed.
All right, well, thanks for talking to us, and good luck the rest of the race.
Thank you.
All right, you heard it there. He thinks he can get to the end, maybe, with the gas that he's got. So tires not a huge factor here unless you flat spot them. You flat spot them, you're definitely going to need a new set, but you can get through 65 laps here on no tires. Not a lot of grip needed. One person makes a mistake, that's it for the rest of everybody in the race. But right now, let's fall back a few positions and let's talk to Marcus. Let's talk to Marcus Legendary, currently in 4th.
Alright guys, let's remember, 65 laps. You just stay in the pack, we give and take just a little bit here, we can make it all the way through green. Minus fuel.
Alright, let's try to talk to the 74 truck now. Let's go on board with him and see what he's got to say. 74 truck being driven by Marcus Legendary. Marcus Legendary from Germany, joining us here real late night on Norgard TV. Hey, 74 truck, Marcus, you got me?
Yeah, copy.
All right, you're running in 4th, buddy. You've been through the pack kind of for the first part of this race. How is it getting up through traffic, and are you getting a lot of help?
Oh well, surviving in traffic is very tough. The first time at Daytona, and I got forced to the lower line a lot, and I was really struggling keeping my car on the track. And I'm not sure if I had anything to do with that incident that caused this caution. I hope not. And I think I'll stay out of trouble for the rest of the race. At least I try to.
All right, as you get doubled up here and get ready to restart, what's going to be your strategy on the restart? Are you going to work with the 00? The 00 has been working with the leader. How about you and the 44? You guys been working good together?
Well, I'm not very good at bump drafting, to be honest, and as I said, I don't want to cause any trouble. And I have a bad feeling I'll drop like a stone as soon as we're green again.
Well, that's not good news for the rest of the field, but good luck to you, man. Pull those belts tight. Get ready to go racing again here on Norgard TV. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, thanks, man.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Talking to the 4th place driver, Marcus, otherwise known as Groovum. Groovum here on Twitch TV.
Forgot to give a shout out to your sponsor there, Marcus. You're in trouble now.
You're fired!
Yeah, today I'm sponsored by Burger Shots and Liberty Rock Radio, as known from GTA 4. You're too late though, the announcer went back to the booth. He's listening.
The guys down there having some fun. Getting ready to go green here on lap number 18. Second caution flag of the night. 65 laps we're running here at Daytona under the lights. As the lights on the pace car are off, the pace car is going to be peeling off, and the 3 truck is going to lead them down.
Green flag.
Green, green, green. double O, the 44, the 12, the 74 on the outside. We just spoke to Marcus. Marcus not really comfortable with his bump drafting skills, but he's bump drafted his way up in there into the top 4. So the 3 goes high. He falls back up against the former partner that he was running with earlier, as the 44 is going to take the inside with James Wilms there in the 12, right behind the 44, and they are going to control the bottom line. The 3 and the double O come back down, and they're going to take control of the bottom line. The 74 to the outside, being pushed by the 32 coming down the front stretch. The 12 looking to hook up, the 44 waiting on the 12. The 3 and the double O, they have pulled back out to the lead after the restart here. Falls behind the 12 right now. Mark is still trying to make the outside lane work. He's down low. Marcus and James. Neck in neck. Sable. See across the line here on lap number 20 and still leading this race. Joe Hawkins is on in the back. He is behind the Land. Hawkins and Land need to hook up right now. So it's going to be like a two-car dance out there between these groups of cars, and you got to hook up with your partner and stay with them. The 08 is falling behind Land right there. The 94 to the outside of Jordan Malish. He's looking for the 85 to work.
Sorry guys, sorry.
'74 to the outside all by himself. Looking at the you got a run going on the outside right now. 74 trying to hook up, 44 trying to run the middle lane. As we see him coming down the front stretch right now, getting ready to go through the dog leg here at Daytona under the lights as they hit the start finish. 12 looking to the inside, trying to catch the draft of the 32, trying to make it a 4-1-3. Bump draft. Let's go on board with the 4 of Kurt Buehler. Let's take a lap around Daytona, shall we, from the driver's board here. As James goes out wide, tries to pick up the 44. Now they're going to run the middle line. Go back on board with the 4. Crank it up, ladies and gentlemen. Crank this shit up. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, they're reaching top speed coming down the front stretch here at, oh, sorry, this is the back stretch. Sorry, this is turn 1. Going into turn 1 at 194 miles an hour. I saw 196 at some point coming down the dogleg there. So they're going about 196, 197 miles an hour in the draft, all hooked up. This is some fast racing we got going on right now. We got a great green flag running right now. The 08, there's the 06 of Bland there behind the 85 and the 08. They have pulled up here, and they're trying to get back in line, and they're going to start to work their way up through there. But the 00 there on the inside, still running strong, running as a good team. We have not seen them switch yet, which is unusual because let's go on board with the 00 and see if we can read his gauges and see if he's overheating at all. I don't think we'll be able to see any of his gauges. I think they're all grayed out. Yeah, everything's set to 0. We can't see the water temp on him right now. I hope he's paying attention to that because you're gonna have to switch. You're gonna have to get out and get fresh air eventually. Otherwise, if you can see there in the lower, if you guys got this full screen, and I hope you do, if you look in the lower left, the very lowest left above the main one, obviously that's green right now, that is your water temp right there. And when your water temp gets above about 300, well, sorry, 280, 260, it starts to flash, and you need to get near to that. But behind all this right now, we got a battle going on. We're 3 wide here.
Al, I gotta get some air, man. I'm getting hot back here.
1-4.
Drivers talking about a switch. They may be listening to the cast because I believe the 00 just said he had to get some air. So I hope the 00 was paying attention. If you were, good job.
Good pass, thank you.
Sorry, Marcus.
And the 00 will take the lead. We'll go 85 behind him. The 3 will drop back to 3rd. The outside line running laps right now. The 12 bar hooked up. The side draft off the inside lane right now, trying to get a little bit more of a slingshot. Those guys, they want to get out there and they want to lead too. Right now, the 94 there looking at the 32. Marcus has fallen all the way back to last. As long as he doesn't lose the draft, he'll be all right. Earl Bland still running out there. Earl Bland in the 06 is 1 lap down. And he must have had extensive damage or something he needed to repair, but he'll be the first guy in line for the lucky dog should the caution flag come out again. Guys here on Norgard TV are having fun right now. If you are new here,
yeah, get air mark, start record.
And I see a few people that are not logged into Twitch.
Not really good time to switch either.
Sign up, make an account. It takes 20 seconds to do.
Tell me when you're ready.
Get involved here on this live action here in the chat. We got a bunch of guys in the chat. They're all very nice people, and you can come on in and talk about the race, talk about iRacing, talk about how dumb I am. It doesn't matter, but just come on in. You guys are seeing a really great race here at Daytona Speedway under the lights in Daytona, Florida. This is Norgard from Norgard TV calling all the action live here from the Rocky Mountains via satellite. I welcome you guys to my channel. You may see the video here tonight. It may be a little choppy. Tomorrow it should be all fixed, I hope, after
how you doing, James?
Many weeks of problems. I think
yeah, getting there. Getting around outside.
Will be all great again, and my quality and
am I clear?
In full force.
Yeah, you're clear.
but we're still under green flag conditions here on lap number 30 as you see the 94 and the 12 trying to hook up right now. But we have had a change for the lead. The 32 has got in front of the 00 and the 3 while I was putting on the commercial right there. The 32 has taken the lead. The 00 and they're 3 wide coming through 1 and 2. 3 wide, the 3 on the inside. This is going to be bad if he can't find a partner to help him push him up through there. See what he's trying to do. Here's the look from the chopper view.
I got to get out of this.
The 44 back down low. The 12 backs off. The 94 stays with him. The 4 backs off. The 4 is going to let the 3 in front of them, and they're going to resume. And they definitely could have had a disaster right there.
Or stop or whatever.
Good racing on all them.
I got to chill for a minute.
Yeah, 10-4.
Caution flag has just flown. Somebody has wrecked, and the chopper missed it. Let's take a look right now. Let's see who's not going straight. That would be, I think it's Earl. Earl Bland. Let's see what happens here. Yeah. Earl and Marcus. No, Earl and Jordan again. The 94 of Jordan.
Some pretty good racing up there. Man.
The 3 wide thing was pretty sweet.
Let's see, Jordan.
Sweet's a word you could use, yeah.
Well, this is my first time on the track, so if I would know the track a little better, I probably would have hung out there and kept it that way, but that was enough.
Pace car, turn 2. Check out.
Well, we're shooting high, get low if you can,
the
guys.
94 takes out the 06 of Bland. That is the second accident Jordan has caused this evening. So leave his channel, come on over here. Earl's going to smack him in the head after the race is over, but he's not going to do it with his fists. He's going to hit him with his flip-flops. So that'll bring out caution flag number 3 of the night. Number 3 caution flag here at the 65-lap race. We're just about halfway. As we go back up live. Let's see if we can get a word in with Jordan, shall we? Let's see if he's down there with his ears on. Hey, 94 truck, you got me?
I got you.
Well, we've been watching the replays up here, and, oh, you're going to pit stop? I'm sorry, I'll leave you alone.
You're good, I got everything figured out.
There you go, enough words said. As they come down for pit stops, you see pit stops here live.
Why, what did you find out?
Oh, and we got a bunch of trucks coming off pit lane right now. Big race off of pit road right there. We still got a bunch of trucks down. Let's rewind that and take a look at the race off of pit road here, and take one look at this because it was kind of close there between 3 of them guys.
Okay, pace car and 2.
Let's take a look and go on board with Sable there, who was your earlier leader. Let's go on board with him and go to the chopper view as we watch. Here we go. Rear chase, please. It's a mess right now, as you can see, coming off of pit road right now. And let's go to the 00 of Gary. He seems to be out front. So here we go. Here's the race off of pit road.
Check it out, Marcus.
That's a little too slow.
Everybody get low. Lucky dog coming around. High side, low side. Never mind.
All right,
Yes.
he made it up there okay. Now we need to jump back a few more drivers. Here's your race, the 3-way race off of pit lane. and it actually wasn't that close, but you know, it's pretty close that we've seen here. There, you got the 3, the 85, and the 23. So that'll be your race off of pit road. They will be rescored when they hit the line again. This time by, as they all fall back under caution flag number 3 behind the pace car. Pace car being driven by who's driving the pace car this night? I need my notes. And we got some more trucks coming down. Who's driving the pace car this week? Come on, tell me. Christopher Walken. Holy shit, really? Well, let's get down there and talk to him. Hey, Christopher Walken there in the pace car driving the Ford GT Mustang this week here for Norgar TV. Thanks for joining, and what do you think of the race so far? Wow! Well, thank you very much, Christopher Walken. That was awesome. Please don't hit anything with that $250,000 car, and everything should be okay. Thanks, Chris. All right, Joel Hawkins has taken the 08 in the 08 machine up to first position. Looking to get a good restart and get out here and run some laps here up front. Let's try to talk to the 08. The 08 hailing from England, staying up very late to race with us here on Norgar TV. Thank you very much, Joel. Also, Joel is currently the Norgar TV iRacing point leader in the racing league that we have here at Norgar TV. But he is currently the point leader this season and last season's champion as well. So the man knows how to get around a track with walls. Let's try to talk to him real quick. Hey, Joel there in the 08. Yeah, this is Norgar. You got a copy?
Yo.
Well, you made it up to the front. Now that you're away from the 94 truck, how do you think your run's going to be from here on out?
Hopefully I can stay here. It's going to be tough. It's tight on fuel. I might not make it, but we'll see.
You got any helpers out there that you've been working good with tonight?
No, I'm trying to avoid everyone. They're all crazy.
Fair enough there, 08. Thanks for talking to us, and good luck on the rest of the race.
Peace out.
There you have it, the crazy Englishman. He doesn't want to work with anybody. He wants to win it all by himself. That's not going to happen here, ladies and gentlemen. There's no way. You cannot win this race without help. Somebody has to decide they are going to push you to the win, and that is the only way you're going to win here at Daytona, here in the trucks. So I am glad you guys hung around here. This is going to be great. Hey, 94 truck, Malish, this is Norgar. You got me?
I got you.
Did you get all your stuff fixed up down there? You've been in both accidents, and looks like your truck's running a little on the tight side.
Oh, the crew chief there forgot to change the gear ratio before the start, so we're having a little bit of trouble with that. But for the most part, it's actually been feeling all right.
All right, man. I know the 08 does not want to see you in his rearview mirror. You got anything for the 08 truck?
I'd like to not talk about that right now.
Roger that. Well, get ready for this restart, and good luck. All right, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it. Some tempers are flaring a little bit.
Green flag.
Green, green, green. As Joel leads him down there in the 08, the 00 on the outside, the 3 on the inside, looking to pick up Joel. Joel gets a nice jump. the back two lanes are going to have to decide who's going to fall in behind the 08, but somebody's going to have to fall in, and it's going to be the 3 truck. The 00 is going to run with the 85 there on the outside. The 4 truck behind the 3 is going to give him a push, the 94 and the 32. 94 still staying on the inside. Nope, he switches to the outside. He's going to get ahead of his teammate there in the 12 of James Wilms. Wilms driving the Energizer Bunny truck this week. Way to go, James, for being masculine. Good job, good job. But the 12 truck going to get up on the 94. The 08 has lost first. And the 85 and the 00, which just dumped the 08. They're going to hook back up, and the 3 truck is going to fall in behind the 08, and the 4 is going to come back up. Another lead change here at Norgard TV tonight at Daytona under the lights. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves as you see the 12 getting real high up there in the second lane. He might still have some damage from an earlier wreck, but the 4 and the 3 going to try the outside lane, the 08, and here comes Bland in the 06. I believe Bland got his lap back on the lucky dog last time around under the last caution flag. Yes, he did, ladies and gentlemen. He is back on the lead lap. He is the last person on the lead lap. We still have 11 trucks on the lead lap running around here tonight at Daytona. Thank you guys for joining. The 05, the 85, the 85 and the 00 looking to fend off the 3 and the 4. They're running the outside lane, and the 44 has caught back up to the 08. He's going to get back in line right now, along with Bland behind the 44 and Legendary there in the 74. On the outside, they got to run. He's coming out of 3 and 4. Down the dog leg. The 08 has caught back up as he hit the stripe this time by on lap number 40. We got 25 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. 25 to go that time by. The 94 has moved up. 94 back in about 8th place right now, looking at the 32's bumper. Let's go on board with the 94. That's not the 94. Stretch, getting ready to hit the line here on lap 41. A lot of bobbing and weaving going on up in front of the 94. 94 doing a good job holding his lane. There's nowhere to go. I mean, what's the hurry? There's nowhere to go. You can't go anywhere. You're not going to pass anybody until somebody makes a big mistake and some strategy starts happening, but that shouldn't happen for at least another 15 laps. Guys should just run, because you can go from last to first in less than a lap. It's that easy to do. But they are bunching up in the front right now. The 85 and the 00, the 3 and the 4 giving them a run for their money on the outside. They've been hanging tight all night long. Outside lane not giving the inside lane a whole lot of room to breathe, and trying to suck all the side draft off the inside lane they can to get the proper slingshot they need to get ahead of the 85 and the 00. And the thing about the 3 truck and the people running on the outside lane right here, ladies and gentlemen, is when you do get a nice good side draft and a good bite coming off the turn and you do get ahead of the leader, you cannot dump the guy behind you. You need to keep him with you, because if you slide in front, more than likely the other 2 guys that are working together, they're going to hit that back end of you. So you're going to want to make sure that you get by them with enough speed and distance to be able to take yourself and the truck behind you down to the bottom line. But the bottom line, traditionally at all these restrictor plate tracks, is always a quicker line as long as everybody's lined up correctly. And as you can see, the 85 and the 00, they're still holding their line down there, and the 08 has worked his way back up to 3rd position. Actually, he's scored 5th right now. with the 32 on the outside. But again, nowhere to go, nowhere to go. We're on lap number 43. It'll be 44 this time by. And we still got about 20 to go, so we got a lot of laps to be turned here, as you see there. And the Energizer Bunny bringing up the rear. And I'm not seeing James Williams right now. Not exactly sure where Williams is at. Let's check in on him. I did not see him get off the track. Williams is currently, there he is, there he is. He's in 12th, just at the back end of the draft.
Gary, I gotta try to push it here, then I gotta breathe quite a bit.
Ford truck looking for air. They're on the outside, running in second position as they're getting ready to go by the inside lane. There's nowhere to go, but the 3 and the 4, they're gonna have to switch up, or the 4 is gonna blow his engine.
Still got a long way.
Staying high, I need to breathe. You guys want to go below me?
Sorry about that.
I might have been my fault a little bit too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the little montage of camera angles we got here tonight on Rogar TV. Actually, was enjoying that. I hope you guys did too. Right now, everybody's still just kind of running along, trying to tick off some laps here in this really long race at Daytona. We've only had 3 cautions so far. As the 4 comes down in front of the 12, they're going to try to hook up the 70.
Where did you come from?
The 74, the 12 actually gets out of it.
I'm just trying to stay in the draft, buddy. I hear you. I thought he was all the way up there, though. Oh, I was getting hot, man. They weren't moving around in front of me. I was starting to blow up.
All the way back, almost to the end of the line right now. They're still trying to make that outside work. And they're going to need help from the 94 if they're going to make that happen. 94 got to get back up on the bumper there of Malish. He's got to get back up on the bumper in front of the, with the guy in front of him there, and help push that, help push the line in front of the other guys. And the 74 thinking the same thing. Nope, changes his mind back down to the lower line. Let's take a look at your leader right now, the number 3 of Eric Sable. Eric Sable led quite a few laps here tonight. Don't have the official scoring sheet in front of me, but he's led quite a few.
You good, Mark? If you want to drop back in, I'll drop him behind you.
Low and the 85
I don't think we're getting much push here.
There's a lot of lead changes here tonight. Pretty good race we got going on here this tonight here on Northbar TV is the 08 looking to the inside. Nope, thinks better of it, goes to the outside and then double line. Nope, he doesn't want to go below that. But the 08 definitely getting a little antsy. The 32 continue to lead here at Northbar TV Mystery Race. Trucks under the lights at Daytona. We here on lap number 50. 15 to go this time by. Nobody getting really out of shape or racy yet, but in about 10 laps, ladies and gentlemen, the last 5 laps of this race will be the most exciting, more exciting than the first 60. So stick around, don't go away, don't get up, because you may miss it. You don't want to miss the end of this race. There's a look at the field as the 32 goes high to try to get some air on his front grill, and the 08's going to suck his position right up, and he's going to take second place away from the 32. The 08 back up